Welcome to ZG Weekly.
Steve had a great weekend this past weekend. We were all over the greater Boston area. Action on Sunday was
off the charts.
Feverish.
Well said.
Across the board. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you saw?
I still can't get over the weekend. The atmosphere in the facilities was amazing. I mean, I walk into Massmere courts, both hardwood courts, Expressions BABC for all the marbles. You know what? I'm sorry, Ty. BABC came out on top. What a thrilling championship game. BABC down 9, comes all the way back to win it. Just unbelievable. You can't beat it. Then toggle it over to Edplex in that back gym. Dana Barrows against the 4th grade Little Expressions team. Was that place rocking or what?
It was unbelievable. Court 21.
Oh, my God.
At one point, Steve, we had 3 courts of fans gathering to watch the 10 and under championship.
It was a finals-like atmosphere. X came out on top over Dana Barrows. On the girls' side, B12 Black, congratulations, Donald Morris. That was a thrilling game.
Great game.
At the middle school level, we had Mass Mavericks and the Mass Commanders on courts going back-to-back for championships. It was really one of the most fun weekends I've had in a long time.
I'll tell you, even on Saturday night, you had Mass Mavericks Sullivan going head-to-head against Boston Spartans. It was such an intense atmosphere. It was great. It was great to watch. The fans loved it.
Well, we're hoping it takes one step further because it goes from the zero-gravity fall brawl to Hoop Roots Beast of the East. And this was really designed to the event to have the best middle school teams from really around the Northeast come in.
No question.
We got added area teams coming in like the New Jersey Gym Rats. We got teams from Long Island coming in. It's going to be really an off-the-charts weekend. And, AJ does a good job covering the grassroots side and the middle school levels. But, the field this weekend, if you thought last week was good, it's a whole other level. And we even instituted an open division for 8th grade because there was that much talent coming in this weekend.
Right. And we're looking forward, obviously, to the coverage by Hoop Roots. I think it's going to be great. And then, like you mentioned, Steve, if it was anything like the atmosphere last weekend, it's going to be intense.
You take that and you add another 50 or 60 really high-level good teams. And you know what? I'm just counting down the hours and minutes. And, you're watching this on Thursday night. We're less than 48 hours away from what's known as the best tournament, really, the fall, the Beast of the East. And I can't wait to see you there.
Steve, on to our favorite segment of the week, which is becoming... I know we don't want to get into it. We got a lot of chatter on this segment, obviously coming off the Patriots prediction from a week ago. But, unfortunately, we have some bad news.
I got to take the walk of shame. You know what? My Bruins, UCLA, you got beat by Brian Grossman, the Arizona State Sun Devils, embarrassed.
You can't.
You know what? I no longer can say I am the champion of predictions. I should be kicked off the show right now. I don't know what to say.
I think the fatal flaw, Steve, was going against a former ZG alumni.
I got a little greedy.
Yeah. Grossman's gritty, and the Sun Devils proved to be gritty on Saturday.
It's a fun game to watch.
It was.
After the fall brawl.
Having said that, let's get on to it. And this is exciting because we now get back into Pats football.
All right. That's what we needed. A week away from the Pats is really what killed me.
A little refresher.
All right.
What do you got?
All right. First off, on the Pats. Going to a game that I was looking forward to. I had this circled a long time ago before the injuries. Tony Romo and Des Bryant. I thought it was going to be really the game for the ages.
Yeah.
Going into that Jerry World, that Palace. It's not the same, but there's never a letdown. One thing about Belichick, he's going to say, forget about no Romo, forget about no Bryant. We're still going to be ready to go. Pats, a little closer on the road, 100,000 people, 27-17 Patriots.
Lock it in.
I'm undefeated in the Pats, so let's see what happens.
And now, Steve, on to it's bounce back time.
It better be, or I'll be off the show.
It's Redemption Thursday.
Yeah.
What are we looking at the college locker room?
All right, it's going to be a hectic atmosphere in Tallahassee. The U going against the Seminoles. You cannot beat that environment down in Florida State. You got Miami, now an Adidas program, which we like that. But after losing to Cincinnati, Florida State all the way down in Tallahassee, 31-13 Seminoles. Lock it in.
We'll see next week what happens.
As I always say, parents are amazing. I see them every single weekend cheering their teams on. But you know what? I want to see them have their phones in their hand. Turning Machine is invaluable to a parent on the weekend. Want to find out if your teams can advance in the playoffs, when the next game is? Really, Turning Machine does all that for you, and we're proud partners with them.
And I would say, in our Parents' Corner this week, the message is, go to your phone, go to 20machine.com.
Download the app.
Download the app.
Yep.
Log in, follow your team. It's very easy.
Mm-hmm.
You go to followers on it. And it's a great way to stay in the know, and instead of having to walk to the brackets, which is very old school.
Ask the site director.
Ask the site director. We have a bracketologist in a central hub that is constantly getting the scores as games are ending. Mm-hmm. So instead of having to go ask those questions, take those steps, just throw open your phone, get into 20
And that way you know you're getting the accurate information.
And you're getting the accurate information.
That's why we have that centralized hub every single weekend.
Exactly. It's a great tip to be able to, stay in the know, as you're following games.
Well, that wraps up yet another ZG Weekly. We can't wait to see you next week with a very special episode for you. Adam Finkelstein, Director of New England Recruiting Report and ESPN College Basketball Analyst, joins us right here on set.
Can't wait.
Week of next weekend is the NER Northeast Hoop Festival. We get Adam on set. Cannot wait. We'll see you next week.